This is a fan perspective of Autopsy's Ashes, Organs, Blood, and Crypts, the brand new album from the band Autopsy, and one that I have to talk about here because, well, yeah, it's fucking phenomenal. Honestly, I have to talk about this one because it is absolutely fucking phenomenal. It is one of my favorite albums from this year so far. Like, it's November, so it's gonna. Yeah, but this is one of my favorites of this year, honestly, and it was a huge surprise. Ashes, Organs, Blood, and Crypts is Autopsy's ninth studio album, and well, it was a surprise because Autopsy released an album last year, and yeah, going back to back years is kind of rare, but this one paid off because this is very, very fucking good all the way through. I fucking love this album. Um, the surprise didn't end there, as this album is fantastic and better than what I expected going in. Like, I already had high expectations because the last one was just absolutely fucking phenomenal too. But yeah, this one I consider better than the last one. This one is way better than the fucking last one. This is what better than any, like, yeah, is one of the best this is one of the best ones they've ever done. Honestly, I think this album is one of their best albums ever. Autopsy is one of the best Death Doom bands, and this album shows why, as it's interesting all the way through. It's hard for Death Doom to do that because, yeah, the death metal mixed with the doom is not everybody's thing. I know a lot of people that like death metal kind of don't like doom metal, but mixing them together is kind of like something you have to kind of get the best of both worlds. And while this band does it quite well, it is truly the best of both worlds with it. Um, the guitars, the guitars sound good, and the vocals are top tier for Death Doom. The vocals are on this album are great too. Basically everything. The songs hit one after the other with gore, grime that defines their modern sound because they've always been gory and grimy. They've always done that, but like when they started to do the Death Doom back in when they came back from the not releasing for like 10 years, they really started to get into the Death Doom, which kind of is like my favorite sound of Autopsies. Might be a little bit controversial, but I'm kind of a Death Doom fan with them. The drums are loud and can be heard pretty well, which is something that I'm a fan of in death metal. I really like the really loud drums in any, like, for example, Cataclysm sometimes, mostly all the time with Cataclysm. It's one of Yeah, let's not forget to mention the solos, which creep at times. If you know what creeping solos are, and yeah, just there's a lot of those on this album as well that have the classic early death metal sound to them. You know what I'm referencing. Yeah. Honestly, one of my favorites from this year. It's one of the best of 2023. Probably will end up on the end of the year list if I decide to do that. Standouts. Here we go with the standouts. 5 songs that I basically think are the best 5 on the record. Throat Saw, fast and grimy with hard-hitting riffs and a loud death metal sound. The song stands out as the single. It's the one that Autopsy had as a single. Not the best song in the album, but still up there with the standouts. Well of Entrails. This is why Autopsy is one of the best bands when combining death metal and doom together, because they could make it interesting. It goes from slow-paced doom to fast-paced death metal, and that's what makes me think this is one of the best songs on the album. Here we go. Bones to the Wolves. The slow-paced, brutal, disgusting riff this song has mixed with the vocals make this song my favorite this is my favorite song. Bones to the Wolves. Absolutely fantastic song. Death is the Answer, a classic sounding death metal song that is fast for the most part, but having doom riffs near the end. Kind of like more of a death metal song, but has like that doom near the end that just make it. And Coagulation, I didn't think this album could have gotten better, but the last song hits hard with one of the most brutal songs on the album. The was it the one like the riffs that they have on this song are so just complex and doomy and death oriented. It's just honestly probably my second favorite on the album. It's up there with Bones to the Wolves. But yeah, this album is one definitely to check out if you're a fan of Autopsy. If you're a fan of Death Doom, honestly, any death metal fan, because this is like really, really fucking good, honestly. I think, yeah, basically that's all I have. I think this album is fucking good all the way through and one of the best of this year. So, yeah, that's all I have. Yeah, see everyone when I decide to upload again, which will be whenever the uh, poll ends on my channel for ranking. So, yeah, peace.